Hello, everybody. Welcome. I'm Ursa Ryan. Lovely to see you. It's happened again. Hang on. There you go. You see, that's where I keep it. How's everybody doing? You all right? I'm good. I'm good. We're in lockdown again in the UK, but to be fair, all is well. We're doing well. I've got nothing to complain about. I'm well. My family is doing fine. My friends are doing fine. Work is keeping me busy, so you know, life hasn't really changed. I hope everybody else is well. It's been quite the month, hasn't it, since last time we did this? We've had elections, we've had COVID, we've had all kinds of shenanigans. I hope whatever side of everything anybody is, you're all doing well. Civ's been exciting, isn't it? We've got Babylon coming out tomorrow at the time of me filming this. It may already be out when this comes out. If it is, I am feverishly working away trying to film something and then put it up as quickly as I can to, seal the algorithm like we always do. You guys seem to jump immediately on the new DLC stuff, which is understandable, to be fair, and I've got to ride that somehow. No doubt everybody else is as well. I wanted to say, like, an update quickly. The channel, we're still doing a video every day, or at least trying to. There's been a few holes recently. I am massively in the middle of my work deadline at the moment. I do US tax for you US citizens in the UK. Very boring stuff, I will admit. But I have a deadline on December 15th, which is keeping me really, really busy. But I'm generally getting through it. It's all pretty good, but it will mean that the odd video gets missed here and there. Sorry about that. You guys will be fine, I'm sure. I think there's also a little bit of continuity with not only the thumbnails, which I've been mucking up recently. Whoops, I need to actually get someone who can do art. I think that would be a really good thing. But no, apart from that, I think I've just filmed a video with Eleanor of Aquitaine, which should be really good fun, with France rather than England. I know, playing as the French deliberately. Ooh, not very British of me at all. That was a really good game. It's a really small one, and I don't know if I'm going to put it up before, after, or displaced by the Babylon series, which will go up pretty soon. So if there's a little bit of jumping around over the next week, you know why. It should be good fun. Babylon, I am still, the jury is out as to whether or not that's going to be breaking the game or just quite a fun Korean Mayan sort of level of Civ. We'll find out soon enough. Whatever it's going to be good fun, and I'm looking forward to jumping in. I'm going to continue putting a video up every day, or at least trying to. As ever, thank you so much everybody for subscribing. We are having the most amazing, 6 months. That's now, the last month has been mad. The views are incredible. People are still subscribing. We're way above 1,700 now. On the way to 2,000, which we may make before the end of the year, which is absolutely nuts. I need to think of some sort of milestone thing for when we hit 2,000, because that is crazy levels, and we need to celebrate it somehow. So let me know if you can think of anything that would be a fun thing to sort of reward people for that sort of level. If you haven't subscribed, or you know someone that hasn't subscribed, or if you know how to blackmail people that could be coerced into subscribing, then, feel free to send them my way. It would be really cool if we could get near 2,000 by the end of the year, but to be honest, I'm not really making it a super thing, because you know how life is. It flows in whatever way it's going to, and we'll just run with it as it goes. I mean, I'm still can remember when we had a couple hundred people, and now we've got hundreds of people watching every video I put up, which is a little daunting, I will be honest, but it's been really good fun doing it. As things to look forward to, and this is in part thank you to everybody watching, because the YouTube money has started coming in, which has been quite exciting. It's not very much, but it adds up, and it's very tasty. And the people who subscribe on Patreon, there's 7 of you now. Thank you so much for all the help you give. It genuinely It really is fantastic. All the money is being pooled together, and I have a raft of new upgraded equipment that I'm looking to get. Everything from microphone stands to shock absorbers to improved keyboard and mice to a whole new PC setup that I've been looking at, and hopefully we'll get in time to get bits and pieces with Black Friday, because I know we Brits have been coerced into you evil American capitalist schemes. Black Friday, honestly. Ugh. I thought we were above it, but apparently we're not. All of the British retailers seem to want to jump on it as well, although COVID may have thrown a bit of the work in that one. But needless to say, all your support is going a huge distance. Thank you so much again. I'm really hoping that we can start the TSL stuff up soon, when I've got the equipment to run it again. My laptop, as I described before, is soldiering on, but as computers do, bits and pieces are starting to fray on it, and you can tell the thing is running out of steam. So that's why I'm not doing TSL. It really struggles to render the maps towards the end of the game, although I did come across the save file for one of the big European TSLs we did. I think it was for Eleanor of Aquitaine, actually, where we had, I think, like most of Western Europe and Africa, all, was it Africa? I don't even remember, but like it was hundreds of cities. It was the most insane playthrough, and I was thinking, oh, that was good fun. We should do that again. That would be really good fun to repeat. So who knows, maybe we will. What else was I going to say? Yeah, so thank you again for everybody on Patreon. I really appreciate it. Go check it out if you have the inclination to do so, but if you don't worry. Just by being here and subscribed if you can, and liking videos and commenting and feeding the beast that is the YouTube metric and you know, algorithm that seems to just respond. As I say, we've said before, like if a video gets more than about 20 likes, it seems to really get picked up. And the first video of like a couple of series, like the city, how big a city centre can you get, that got picked up, and you could see the impressions for the video that when people get shown it hit a sort of double bounce, where it got shown to everybody that watches, and then it went to a wider audience because you guys had all responded so favourably to it. And yeah, loads of people ended up watching it, which is absolutely nuts. So again, thank you so much. We are heading in the right direction, and that crazy dream is just that little bit brighter every time. So I'm really appreciative. Yes, we've got Babylon coming up. The Patreon squad on Discord are giving me huge amounts of help with coming up with video ideas, but I need your video ideas as well, ideas for things to do. Generally speaking, I lead a incredibly selfish, it's not even democratic, it's more just like peer pressure approach to video ideas, where if you guys leave a comment on this video as to what you want to do, or on Patreon, because Discord, because I watch that, and that is more of an active chat. But if you leave it on this video and enough people like the comment, if you get a good bunch of people liking it, I will take note, and I will probably end up doing that. So just think of your ideas, anything. I want to hear your crazy plans. I've done everything from challenges to guides to silly stuff, and I would be more than welcome to do anything in between. I have been thinking about doing everything from a serious, very sensible guide to first turn strategy. And then I also saw a mod on the Steam Workshop, which means you can play as Santa Claus. So I was torn between which one to do the next month. That's a sort of stupid channel we do. And I hate to say it, we're not planning on changing this channel from Civ that much, to be fair. Civ is what you guys all come for. But there was a little something of another thing that I was going to do just as a one-off, which I thought you guys would find funny. So we'll have to sort of come back and look at that. I just wanted to say hello to everybody in the wider community as well. Discord especially has been really good fun. There's 150 or so of you blighters there now, which is really fun, and we have great chats about, and you guys just chat between yourselves now, which is really sweet. Sometimes I'll check in after a day at work, and there'll be about 30 messages between you, and I'm like, oh, I'll have to try and jump in on this chat, and then I do, and I feel like I'm gate crashing. It's just really funny. I've run out of interesting things to say. Hello, stay safe, wash your hands, and play more Civ. I think I did come to the realization that I have 2 accounts for Civ, weirdly, because my wife has an account that she uses for multiplayer occasionally, and depending on which computer I'm using, sometimes I use that one. And between that one and the one I use, I think we're almost at 2,000 hours now, which is... I think I should go see a therapist for that sort of thing. I really do. But I'm loving it. I'm still really enjoying it. And thank you for coming along for the ride. Right, I'm off. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm probably going to go watch some really trashy TV. Good evening.